Let's take a moment and talk about Joey Votto and his future with the Reds. So far, through 23 games, he's got 8 home runs and an OPS of 910. However, his batting average is just over the Mendoza line at the moment. He has had just 2 hits since the All-Star break. Just a side note, Ellie De La Cruz has had just 1 hit since the All-Star break. The Reds, they do have the luxury of being in a rather weak division. They are second in the NL Central. Now, this will be Joey Votto's last year with the Reds on his contract. However, they do have an option to pick him up next year for $20 million. The one glaring omission from Votto's resume is a World Series appearance. Matter of fact, he's never won a postseason. He has appeared in 4 of them, and they have all been one-and-done eliminations. Let's consider some hypotheticals. Let's say he plays out the rest of this year and he improves. He finishes with maybe a 250, 260 batting average and gets somewhere around 20 home runs. That might be just enough for the Reds to pick up his option next year. And let's say next year he plays a minimum of 130 games. That would put his career numbers at somewhere around 2,300 hits, 375 home runs to go along with 475 doubles. Those are impressive numbers. But when you compare them to other first basemen that are in Cooperstown, I'm not so sure that he gets in. Now, the voters will consider his advanced stats, his career walks, on-base percentage, OPS. He has had 5 top 10 MVP finishes. He won the award in 2010. He played on one team the entirety of his career, and he's got one of the more entertaining personalities in baseball. When you add all that up, that might be enough for him to get by on year 9 and year 10. Now, if he goes on to play beyond 2024, he gets to 2,500 hits and 400 home runs. I do believe that will seal the deal for his spot in Cooperstown. As far as the Reds and their playoff chances this year, look, any team can get hot at the right time. The NL Central is rather weak. So let's say they win that. Do they have what it takes to overcome the Braves, the Dodgers, the D-backs? I'm not so sure. They are loaded with young talent. They got some youngsters in the minor leagues who are making some noise. But Joey Votto, I'm afraid to say, he will probably go the entirety of his career without a World Series appearance. Nonetheless, he is one of my favorite players, and we'll just have to see when it comes time for his Hall of Fame voting. Tell me what you think about Votto and his career and his Hall of Fame chances in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit like and subscribe. I got some more videos and scratch-offs on the way later on tonight.